Hey everybody, it's me, Baby Girl Slaughter, back to do a short video. I just want to call something out. I saw it this morning on social media. There was a post by a gentleman that I follow, and he was talking about how the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved a substance called Apeel. It's called Organipeel, to be placed on organic fruits and vegetables. Not only are they putting Apeel on regular fruits and vegetables that are supposedly not organic, they're now starting to put it on organic foods. This is bullshit, has to stop. The reason why I'm making this video is because I want to call out this article that I found online. It was posted back in January, but I want to read it to you. It's called Apeel and New Pie or Five Produce, okay? It says, after receiving a number of customer questions and concerns regarding the use of Apeel on produce, we have reached out to our suppliers to learn if Apeel is used on the produce we carry. We reached out to our suppliers to learn if Apeel is used on the produce we carry at the co-op. Okay. In short, no. Our produce is unlikely to have Apeel applied, but let's dig in a little deeper. What is Apeel? Apeel, A-P-E-E-L, is a plant-based coating that was applied to fruits and vegetables to increase shelf life of slowing down water loss or oxidation. Organipeel, a version of Apeel, was approved by the USDA for use of certified organic fruits and vegetables. The concern about the use of Apeel and Organipeel is justified when the manufacturer of Apeel will not disclose what its ingredients are. It says, although it is not always the case, the organic industry should be based on transparency and trust. All right. When I finish uploading this video to YouTube and to Facebook, I'm going to link this article in it so you can read it for yourself. You can go out and do a Google search. I'm sure you can find it. It says the concern around the use of Organipeel is justified when the manufacturer of Apeel will not disclose what its ingredients are. Although it's not always the case, the organic industry should be based on transparency and trust. Our goal at the co-op is to not knowingly stock any organic or local produce that has been applied with Organipeel or Apeel. That being said, it may prove difficult to know whether or not the item has been treated with Apeel. We have reached out to a number of large-scale organic growers that we source produce from, okay? And all have assured us that they do not use Apeel. At New Pioneer Co-op, this is where I got the article from, on their website, all right? I Googled it. The best way to avoid Apeel is to purchase certified organic or locally grown produce. I'm 35 miles outside of Houston. I'm in the county. There are local farmers markets. There's local ranchers. And in the neighborhood that I live in, a lot of people are on an acre or more, and they have their own gardens, and they have chickens out here. They always post on our Facebook page about eggs, about fresh bread, sourdough bread that's being baked. Also about tortillas, tamales. Which my husband loves tamales. I love tortillas, as you can tell. And they also have exchange of fruits and things like that. They have too much in their garden. They always say, hey, I've got extra this, and this. If you want some, come by and see me. So we do have a community like that here. Not everybody is as fortunate, okay? We are starting to get our stuff together now. We're bringing in dirt, and we're doing some things, here in our yard. So I know for a fact my husband's going to start building the planter boxes for our garden. With that being said, I just wanted to call this out because not everybody has access to local fresh fruits and vegetables. A lot of inner cities don't. But if you do and you live in the suburbs, no matter if you're in Chicago, New York, Arizona, wherever, because I hear shout out to Chief Red Wolf and Original Lone Wolf. I hear you both, brothers. And oftentimes our community, the Thoughts community, and this is not made just for quote unquote, let me use it for this video, Black people. It's for all people, walks of color, walks of life and color. It doesn't matter what race you are. We all need to take accountability for the bullshit. I can't tell you that the melanated community, the melanated race, has a lot of issues. And a lot of issues stem from what's happened in the past. I get it. But our ancestors have failed us. We have failed ourselves. We are our ancestors. We hold 15 generations of epigenetic memories within our DNA, if not more. So it's time for us, full stop, to take accountability for our actions. All right. And if you're not calling shit out, then what are we doing? We're making videos for what? For whose benefit? I mean, I'm just saying. Let me get back to this so I can finish this up. We have let our suppliers know that we will not support or purchase organic produce that has been treated with Apeel. The Apeel-free growers are Rainer fruit, stemlet fruit, Grimway Farms, Cal Organic Farms, Josie's Earthbound Farms, Del Cabo or Jacobs Farms, Driscoll's, which is what I buy a lot of their stuff, Lakeside Organics, Divine Flavor, Bridges Produce, and Cavalli. These growers account for most of the non-local certified organic produce found at New Pioneer Co-op. Likewise, none of the local farmers that we know with use of Apeel on their fresh produce. We hope that this can give you some assurance about the integrity of our product. We will be monitoring this issue and continue to contact the growers in the future. And here's Apeel's response, because they reached out to Apeel directly. All right. A representative from Apeel reached out to us to clarify some information on Apeel. Our ingredients are clearly stated on our website. They have the link in this article. I'm going to link the article below once this video uploads. Our coating for conventional produce Apeel is made of plant-based mono and diglycerides. Our coating for the organic produce is organic peel is made of citric acid, baking soda, and plant-based mono diglycerides. Our team asked for clarification on mono diglycerides and received this response to further clarify. Mono and diglycerides is the official unregulated name for the ingredient as used worldwide in European Union, the United Kingdom, and the US, and elsewhere. When consumers look at the ingredient labels at other common foods such as tortillas, infant formula, etc., this is what they'll also see listed there. More specifically, they are types of lipids, which is fats, that are found in both natural and processed foods and consist fatty acids attached to the glycerol. When our bodies naturally digest everyday fats and oils in our diets, triglycerides, mono and diglycerides are necessarily formed as part of that natural metabolic process. Okay. So in short, what can we do to make sure that this shit doesn't continue? Be consciously aware where you buy local produce. I am going to reach out to Robert Kennedy. I am going to call and email. All right. I know I'm not going to be able to pick up the phone right away and call him. He's got gatekeepers, obviously. Val, I'm recruiting you to help me to draft up a letter to Robert Kennedy. You know, I can write, obviously, but I have a tendency to ramble on about a lot of shit. So she knows when I get fired up about something, I'm a keyboard person and sending emails and calling, and I will blow up a person's phone and I will fire their ass up. I did that with Governor Abbott. At the start of the crown virus, I was calling and emailing and all kinds of things. So, you know, they know who I am. I am going to reach out to Greg Abbott also, because I am very curious about what they're going to do about the spraying of the skies. This is bullshit. I'm just saying. We have a lot of things on our plate agenda-wise, so I'm going to take one thing at a time. I'm not going to be all over the place like how my brain functions. I am going to deep dive into this and reach out to Robert Kennedy. And then the next thing that I will be doing is also contacting Greg Abbott, Governor Greg Abbott's office, Senator Ted Cruz, and I want to find out about the legislation process about when this is supposed to stop, when they're spraying the skies, because I know Texas passed something recently. So, and I know their legislative session, I think, is about done for this year. I thought I was seeing something on the news the other day when I was cooking. I was listening to it, but I just wanted to jump on here and make this short video. I didn't want it to be too long-winded. I wanted to be less than 10 minutes on here. So my point is, I want to bring this information to you to let you be aware of that. Not only are they spraying it Apeel on regular fruits and vegetables, now the organic stuff is being treated with the shit. And you have to be very careful about where you buy your produce. If you're not growing it yourself, it's locally stemmed or sourced farmers in your local area. I have several farmers markets that are out here, not to mention the neighborhood. I do have a hydroponic garden, but I still go into the grocery stores, H-E-B and Kroger's, and still shop for fruits. So I'm not going to sit up here and lie on camera and say, oh, I've been going to farmer's market every day. No, I don't do that. I still have a tendency to go into the grocery stores and purchase food. And I have frequented the farmer's markets, and I will continue to do that. I'm making some changes within myself. I'm not going to talk about it here on camera. I've started that change. I started that process. And so hopefully you'll see it in the next couple of months, and with over the next year, you'll be able to see it for yourself. But I just want to come on here really quickly, share the article with you, talk about this quickly. Going to let you know I'm going to reach out to Robert Kennedy's staff, email and phone, and I'll see how that goes with the help of Valerie. And I will be back to make more videos over the Navigator Who Crossed the Ice Walls 2, and also my next favorite topic, the reptilians. So I'll talk to you guys soon. And remember what I always say, Be the change you want to see all around this earth dome, because it's up to you and I to make a positive change. Okay. Buck stops here, full stop. We need to take accountability for our actions. If you don't take accountability for yourself, then what are we doing? I mean, literally, what are we doing? We're just bumping our gums and we're just talking, and we're not utilizing anything. We're not utilizing the things that we learned, and we're not putting call into action. And that's what we need right now, especially in, I'm not even saying for the melanated community. Yeah, we need to take accountability for our actions and hold each other accountable for the bullshit. But it's within all communities. It's all races. It's all walks of life. We need to take accountability for ourselves, and we can't depend on the government to take care of us. Government is to control the mind, right? To govern the mind, to control the mind. You are your own person. We are all sentient beings, and we need to act accordingly. I'll talk to you guys soon.